Hello and good evening, and why does it keep going to be louder? What are you doing? Game. Fine, I will just keep you at 2. Or 1. I'll let you go to 2. That works. Okay. So, hello, good evening, welcome to the Moonlit Snowfall. My name is Rajome. I am a variety streamer who streams anything and everything that does not break Twitch TOS. I have forgotten to make it to where this thing... Interesting. Apparently it doesn't want to go on that one. Okay. So, game capture? Maybe? Anyway. So, my name is Rajome. I'm a variety streamer who streams pretty much anything and everything that does not break Twitch TOS. And I am also a 3D modeler. So, where did that one go? There it is. Okay, we need this to go down here. Give me 1 second, I'm reorganizing because this doesn't want to really work for me. There we go. Anyway. Also a 3D modeler, and I don't usually stream on Thursdays, but I didn't stream yesterday, which I was supposed to according to my schedule, so I figured why not stream tonight? Yes, I am 2 hours later than what I said I would be on Twitter, but tonight was crazy. So earlier today, my oldest and middle child, ages 5 and 3, decided to take about 18 soda cans, like 18 to 20 soda cans. And instead of doing the logical thing that I would have done myself when I was their age and drink all the soda cans, no, they didn't do this logical thing. Instead, they decided to take all the contents of those soda cans and dump them onto their 2-year-old sister's bedroom floor. So, I had a very, very exciting day of having to clean that and then, you know, proceeding to make it to where they can't use the playroom, taking the toys out of their room, making sure they can't play video games or watch TV, etc., so on and so forth. So they're gonna be cleaning for me for the next couple weeks, because, you know, they have nothing else better to do than clean. Anyway, after the soda issue was taken care of, yeah, I had rain that became snow and it was super cold, but hey, we had tacos, so it was good. So I'm happy about that. Also, I have been slowly integrating salads into why did that do that? Do that. Bad. You're not supposed to say Call of Dragons. Done. Okay. 1 second. Let's see real quick if Stream Elements hates me now. Actually, it might not, because I started on Tuesday. It might work. Might still work. 1 sec. Okay, so that one has not been. And wait, 2 days before next stream. Cool. So we're good on that. Okay. I just had to make sure that my Call of Dragons thing, it says that I'm supposed to wait 2 days before I stream Call of Dragons again. So, I wanted to make sure that that was not, like, invalid or anything, because I forgot to update my stream info to saying Muse Dash instead of Call of Dragons. Which by the way, I have been playing Call of Dragons off stream and getting like, you know, the daily rewards and all that. Yeah. I'm not actually progressing through the storyline because I want to do that on stream because I've found that's actually kind of fun to do on stream. So that's why I'm just doing it, you know, this way. Also, cookies. By the way, I did have a Twitter poll recently to decide. I am not going to go with a teal color for you. You are going to be changing to indigo. No! Go indigo. Indigo. There we go. Cool. I have an afterglow controller, by the way, that I use for this, so I get to choose the color of the RGB, and it was teal. But I was like, no, I don't feel like having a teal controller tonight. I'm gonna go with indigo. So, anyway, oh yeah. So I had a Twitch poll. Wow, that would be kind of cool, actually. Hey, Twitch, can you give us poll abilities? Because that would be really fun. Like, outside the stream, like, as a panel instead. That would be kind of awesome. Also, my jacket is rubbing up against my microphone. I don't know why. Anyway, ran a Twitter poll, and I actually, oh yeah, I was doing, there we go. I was doing it to find out what I should do next for the whole, you know, tits custom items that I make from time to time. And I gave people an option. And between the 4 options, they chose different drinks. And I was questioning what they would like more to throw at, like, a VTuber avatar. So, I'm gonna be making, you know, a few sets of different drinks because it's what Twitter wants, apparently, out of everything that I offered. So let's see how horrible I do at this. I'm gonna do horrible. Because I've never played this before. Also, what was I gonna say? Anyway, I have never played this before, so I'm gonna be horrible. Oh, 7 new songs will arrive on April 28th. That is awesome. That is very awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have stream mode on for the game, so I should not get DMC issues for the game. By the way, stream mode on this game is very much appreciated. It makes streaming it a lot easier. Hold slide bar for quick. No. Unlocked at level 2. Okay. So these are unlocked at different levels. What's the max level? I have to know. Okay. Level 65 is when I unlocked the last one, apparently. What is this one? Interesting. It's very interesting that some of these are like silent. I'm guessing that's because stream mode is active. That one's cute. Cute as everything. I'm wondering which Sky High that is. Yeah, I can see why that one's cute as everything. Future pop. LB? Oh, okay. So that's what that is. Okay. Where is the one that was at the beginning that I saw? How many songs are there? There are so many! Oh, I love this. There are so many songs. There's so many. It's gonna take forever to play through any percentage of this entire library. Nyan Cat Universe, okay. Or Nyanya Universe. Okay, so if I go this way, will I find where I started? Oh, I see. There's a bar at the bottom that shows where I am. That makes sense. Back to the beginning. And then we'll just go through stuff. Why? Is it because I started late? Ah, there we go. Oh, it's only for new gen? Really? Really? I am not going hard, not right now. I just downloaded the game. I am not going to try hard. I don't know if you can get a white saber in like... I have no clue how to... How do I go up? Yeah, yeah. How do I get the... I'm trying to get the up ones. That might work better. Aha! That's how I do it. Okay. Ah! Refund got approved. That is actually pretty good. You didn't play it for like 2 hours or whatever? Ow. Ah! I can apparently hit that more than once? Apparently the music notes I don't have to actually attack. Okay, so that's how I do that. I actually have to hit it at the same time. Ow! True, you wouldn't be able to play it for any time at all if you can play it, right? I got stuff! I got all the stuff! Level up! Level 2 unlocked! That was easy. Oh, apparently I'm level 3, not level 2. Okay. I can live with that. New song unlocked! Like old gen, like the gen before, like, I don't know, PS4, Xbox One, I think was last gen. How do I... No. 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 How do I... I want to know controls. Okay. To do controls. So... Air is that. Ground is that. So how do I attack in the air? Do I just use the D-pad? Is that what I do? Xbox One S, okay. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I've heard this one before. You. I'll upgrade to hard eventually, right? Right? Okay. Ow. I'm gonna use A for my ground because that might be easier. And these are actually in rhythm. I am so not used to a rhythm game actually being like easy to play. Okay, I'm doing that one on hard. That one seems like it should be an easy one to try on hard. New Battlefront 2 or the original Battlefront 2? Because the original Battlefront 2, I have played quite a bit. You didn't waste time watching all the Jedi Survivor cutscenes? Okay. I have the old one, and I'm debating getting the new one. We're gonna do the hard, because I think I can do this. We're gonna turn up my headphones a little though, because that'll make hearing the rhythm easier, because this game actually uses rhythm correctly. Ow, whoops. I love that this game uses rhythm properly. Whoops. Ah! Harder, so much harder. Hard, so much harder! Why is hard so much harder? But if you pay attention to it, you can actually still hear it. Latalia, you're going to make me want to add that as a command. Also, hi! I'm failing at a game that I have never played until tonight because I kind of suck at rhythm games, and yeah. Hashtag add fart command. I don't know if I want it as a command or... Ooh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I totally know how to do it. I'm gonna have fun with that idea. How are you doing, Mataya? You wanted to kill the Rancor so badly. Poor Rancor. All it did was live in the Hutt Palace. You're giving me ideas,
bonk,
Natalia.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. This new gen stuff is so annoying.
Guardian wanted Jedi Survivor, but it's only for the new gens, and Guardian's one gen behind, sadly. We are going to try that again. What's that? B? No, that was A. Okay. I am going to do this. Well, thank you for the follow, Natalia. I think I'm already following you. I'm gonna double check that after stream. I will make sure. Because I have no reason to not follow you. Ah! Those doubles. I'm slowly learning. Ah, that's how you do that. I'm slowly learning. Ah! The joystick is not a good option. Okay. We are going to restart. Because I'm slowly learning how to play this game properly. Go! You appreciate my humor. Is it weird that I'm literally playing? Ah, I missed it. Is it weird that I'm literally playing this because I don't play rhythm games usually, and I claim to be a variety streamer that plays anything, and yeah. And I personally want to have, you know, rhythm as something in my rotation. And yes, this is my learning level. After this, I will go to a different level. But I want to learn this one. Ah! I totally got that backwards. I have to time it. Ah! Da! And yes, rhythm games do have a learning curve, as you can see. Like, I've never seen a rhythm game that doesn't have a learning curve of some kind. Ah. Ha! Yeah. I will not die this time. Ah! Yeah! I might die this time. I need to figure out a button that works for the rapid attacks. Made it. I survived! Okay, I can go to a different song now. I had a horrible score rating, but I survived, so I'm happy. Which one is Colorful Stage? Because I have done, Colorful Stage is the mobile game, isn't it? Because I have Project Diva, 3.9 Remix or whatever it is that's on Steam. And yes, rhythm games are one of the hardest to master. Wait, Ahsoka's in Battlefront 2? How on earth is Ahsoka in Battlefront 2? And how have I not known this? Why not hi-fi? Because I'm not actually a rhythm gamer. I'm a total fake rhythm gamer. I'm just trying to learn rhythm gaming is what it is. I actually ended up learning precision platforming for streaming because chat demanded it. So now one of my most hated genres that I had is now one of my favorites, and for some reason it has invaded. Like, I don't even know how many platformers I have. Actually, I can find that out. I can look at my Steam library. I have way too many platformers in my Steam library, and it's even starting to invade my Switch library, and it's like, why on earth do I have this many platformers? I need other genres besides just platforming. I don't want to be just a platform gamer. Kylo, BB-8, Rex, and Kobe and Rey. That all makes sense. The Ahsoka thing actually is more surprising than those guys because I don't know how much of a fan favorite Ahsoka is. Also, I have a personal vendetta against BB-8, which is very personal, and no one else cares about my vendetta against BB-8 because it's one of the reasons that, you know, no one else would care about. R2-D2 is my favorite character in all of Star Wars, and BB-8 stole screen time from R2-D2. That is why I hate BB-8. Right there. Correct timing and skill in order to win the game. I've heard of Jump King. I need to buy it. Like, seriously. I've seen others play it, and I want to play it. but I have not for some reason. I don't know why, but it's on my list. I might get it during the summer sale. Ah, I missed that one. Okay, so those are just that. I might change the meowing. These level designs are actually really amusing to me. Learning curve, I will be so happy when I'm done with you. Like, this is literally just me trying to figure out the things to do and how to do them properly. I actually got a double. That was very, very good for me. I didn't realize my husband's allowed to say. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to die. I was wondering if Ahsoka was your favorite because she's like the one you talk about all the time out of all characters. Hollow Knight I own. Pogo Stuck I don't think I've actually heard of. How have I not heard of it? I have wishlisted everything that I think is remotely relevant or cool on Steam, and I somehow haven't heard of it. Or it doesn't ring a bell. Like, seriously, my wishlist on Steam is like 10,000 games long. Literally just so that I can watch them for sales. I love my wishlist. It actually lags. That's how big it is. By the way, if you just wishlist anything and everything that strikes your fancy on Steam, you will literally get a notification to anytime that anything goes on sale, and you can actually watch sales and learn like the patterns, and you will actually figure out the speed at which a game falls from 100% price just by watching the sales, because they all have patterns. Some stop at 25% off sale, some go as far as 90, depending on the game. It's actually really interesting. Episode 9 of Star Wars? I believe that was... I want to say Last Jedi, but I think that's 8. But yes, I have seen 9. Rise Up Skywalker, yes! Yes, that was the name. I don't remember the names of the episodes that were like, you know, the newest 3. Last Jedi was 7, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, 100%. 100%. 100%. I like him better. I didn't like him, like, at all, but he grew on me. He totally grew on me, and I really fell in love with the character, and it's like, no, bad. Why you do this to me? So what is Hi-Fi? Is that like a game or a song in this? because I feel like it's a song in this. I've watched enough of Gura to know a few of these songs by name. Granted, I usually watch her highlights, so I don't actually watch full gameplays from her, really. Ah! Why? I will learn this game. I will learn this game. Oops.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So that pause was absolutely accidental. Wrong button. Why do I keep hitting that whenever I mean to do the joystick in circles? There we go. Much better. Hi-Fi Rush. Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second. Why did I make you so long, you stupid password? I feel like that might be familiar. No, no, no. You go away. Go away. Go away. You are not the app I am looking for. App I am looking for, please open. There we go. There was a problem loading web content. Can I get to a search bar? Are you gonna let me do that? Let me get to a search bar, please. Go there. I have internet access, so why are you acting like you're having issues? There we go, thank you. I had to turn it off and back on again. That's what I had to do. Okay, so hi-fi. Or buy a lot of candy. I am a hummingbird, okay? Which means I favor sugar and I have protein in my diet, but if I could have my way, it would be like 100% sugar. And no, that's not a bad thing for me. Because, yeah. I am 6'2" and I average between 125 and 130 pounds, and I cannot change that outside of the 3 times I reached between 150 and 170 for pregnancy. Outside that, I cannot get rid of the 125 to 130 pound average of my life. And yes, 6'2". Or 72 inches. I think it's 72. It's really funny because that's actually Well, that along with the fact that I'm not an anime girl. That is why I have gotten confused for a guy quite a few times. And then I open my mouth and people are like, oh, sorry, ma'am. It's okay. I've lived with this most of my life. I know my shoulders are very broad and I don't wear clothing that show off anything that would prove that I am female. So, I understand. You are fine. Okay. High five. I'm going to look this up. RJ Chad. Yeah, Rush. There we go. Uh-huh. You are a $30 game that is not on my wish list? What? How are you not on my wish list? You are now on my wish list. I will look at you come the end of June. Because that's usually when the summer sale actually happens. I also have a lot of fun because with the RJ thing, I do actually use RJ IRL because it's easier to say, and for some reason it's easier to remember than Rebecca. I don't know why. It just is. But yes, when people find out that RJ... when people find out that RJ stands for Rebecca Joy, it's like, oh, yes. My name is Rebecca Joy. I usually use Rebecca or RJ because those are easier to remember. And for some odd reason, no one can remember Rebecca. I don't know why. I also don't know like any Rebeccas. I used to know so many in the 90s and now it's like none. And yes, RJ does fit with Rejo because Rejo, if you look at it, take the R and the E and the J and the O, it's still Rebecca Joy. It's just the first two letters of each one. That brilliance was actually brought to me by hubby because he came up with it when I was looking for a good name for a VTuber, and he was like, why not this? That's brilliant. And there will not be another me because no one's gonna come up with that. That is amazing. That's my secret to know and yours to find out later at some point in the future at, I don't know. Also, it's mispronounced. So, Rejo May, if you want to actually pronounce it technically correct, because, you know, Rejo May just flows off the tongue a lot easier. And it looks like how it's spelled. But, if you want to pronounce it technically correct, it's actually Rejo Mai. Which is so much harder to pronounce. So I just say Rejome because it flows off the tongue and, you know, it works better. It also makes it harder to figure out what it is. Ooh, I leveled up again. Okay. Okay, we're doing that one because it sounds cute. Where is it? There it is. But yeah, I don't mind using my real name because, you know, Rebecca is such a common name that it's like, go ahead, have fun. Use it. It also makes it a lot harder for IRL people who do have access to my chat to dox me by using my real name. Like, literally, my parents have access, my cousins have access, my brother has access. Pretty much my entire mom's side of the family has access. And they actually think it's cool that I'm a VTuber, by the way. Because my reason for VTubing is a tad different than a regular VTuber. Because, you know, what I consider a regular VTuber is someone who's using VTubing because they don't want to use, like, their face. But I could totally do face cam and be totally fine with it. But, you know, according to how to be a VTuber, you can't show your face. So it's actually kind of fun for me. Ah! What even is this level? Ah, okay. I survived. Yes. Okay. That was actually kind of an easy level. And I got a B! Okay, I am getting better at this game. So, let's make it to where the audio of the game is not super loud. Level up! New song! Okay, I think this one has no audio. Okay, so. I don't know, and if it ever does, that would be awesome. There's a Mando mod from Fallen Order. I think... No, unless it's DLC, I did not know about it. But that is super cool. I'm gonna have to look up Pogo Stuck, like, after stream, because now you guys have me curious about it. But yeah, my reason for choosing VTubing was literally because of the whole 3D modeling thing. And, you know, perfect excuse to show off 3D models. Like this. Ludwig. What else have they done? It's silent. I wonder, what will happen? Okay, so that one's not... Okay, so that one's not on streaming mode. So if it's silent, it's not on stream mode. I've not done this one yet. Baguette. I need to make another baguette that's actually, you know, proper. That one was literally from memory. By the way, the fact that this game recommends headphones, I now understand why. You cannot hear the rhythm if you don't have headphones on, really. This one's actually perfectly in sync with rhythm. Of course, I say that and then I fail. Ah. Well, I did it perfectly in sync. I just jumped instead of staying down. This is actually not too high of focus, at least for this level. At least for that level, it wasn't like I have to stare at the game and do nothing else. It wasn't Super Meat Boy Forever focus level. That one is super cute. Okay, I'm kind of curious. What will happen? Will I regret it? Okay, so that does actually choose. You sadly finished all of Star Wars? Well, it took a while, but that's actually a bragging right, I think. You don't have anything to watch at school because Wi-Fi sucks. Ah, that makes sense. No. Random song. Random song. Give me a random song that doesn't involve that. Let's do that one. These little characters are so cute! I'm pretty sure there's a second character you can use, but I don't know how to, like, unlock. Ah! Ow. Ah! This one's actually kind of hard. I'm being attacked by flying handheld video game systems. I should not be getting hurt by hearts, just saying. This one's actually kind of hard. I am so gonna fail this. Can I have health, please? There we go, there's some health. Thank you, game! Ah! The fact that it's being this easy on me. Okay. Whew.
おいおい、もっと難しくしてもいいんだぜ。
いいね。Bad Batch is actually pretty good. I will say that. I've seen a few episodes. I do need to watch the rest of it. How have you never played Zelda? Okay. The only reason I ever played Zelda was because it was showed to me and it was like, you know, you have to play this game series. But, you know. That's literally the only reason I ever played it. Another song! Okay. Random song. Not that one. I can see that. Zelda is kind of a niche type thing, because depending on which one, it can be either completely something you love or something you don't really love, depending on your taste in games. Ah! I lost it! Ah! It's forcing me to jump down fast! What on earth?
やるじゃね
Okay, I'm not that skilled yet. Not that skilled yet. Oh, okay. That one sounds fun. There's a style I haven't thought of yet. Nurse style. Ah! Why am I missing? I'm going to literally win this by technicality. I'm not actually this good. Just so you know, I am not this good. I'm just trying to see if this will actually let me survive. This actually requires a lot of, like, actual skill. And I'm technically cheating right now. But, yeah. Just watching this, it's like, this is a high level of skill that is needed for this. Okay, so that entire level was literally just me, like, taking the two joysticks and going in random directions with them just to see if it would let me survive the entire level by doing that. That's what that was. Home is in Pokemon Home? As in on the Switch or what? Okay, let's try that one. Let's do this one first. Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Wait, does that mean we're going to possibly get the entire Pokedex on Scarlet Violet? Because I would love that! They're not gonna give it to me. Just like how they're not gonna give me every language entry for the Pokedex, they're not gonna give me every Pokemon in the Pokedex on Scarlet and Violet. I've come to terms with this. Ah. I didn't hold that one. That was a short one, but actually pretty easy. Okay. You are taunting me. You are literally taunting me. And I can kind of understand what you're saying when you taunt me. Metagross is coming out in DLC. Kamal will be only pseudo left out. Okay. That's kind of awesome. Ow. Do we have all the starters yet? Because I know they've been slowly adding the starters. All I want is Chikorita. That's all I want. Okay, Chikorita and Piplup. Eh. I should not have missed that. Okay. I'm kind of curious, will I do better at this game if I stop paying attention to the audio? Let's try just hyper-focusing the commands. By the way, this is how I did precision platformers and how I learned precision platformers. It's nothing about the rhythm part of the game. Let's actually try that. Turn my audio down to where I can not hear the music that much. Oh. Wait. Okay, you guys can still hear the audio perfectly fine. Cool. Right now we have Charizard, Cinderace, Greninja, Decidueye, Samurott, Typhlosion, and Inteleon. Oh! Inteleon's the, Super Agent's chameleon guy. They skipped Gen 1 and double dipped into Gen 8. Like, why don't we have Venusaur and Blastoise? Seriously. If I could have one thing that I want to tell Game Freak / Pokemon Company, every Pokemon they add to Pokemon Unite should be in Scarlet Violet, no exceptions. That's just how it should be. Not every Pokemon in Scarlet Violet be in Unite. Just everyone in Unite should be in Scarlet Violet. Because they already have the models on the Switch. Why not do it? Game Freak only loves Charizard because it's a fan favorite. Charizard became popular because Leon, and Leon became popular because the Gen 1 fans loved Charizard enough that Pokemon Red was more popular than Blue. Well, I've got news for you, Game Freak. I had Yellow! Yes, I had Pokemon Yellow. Followed by Pokemon Crystal. Then, let's see, Gen 3 would be Ruby. Yes, I think it would be Ruby. And then 4 would be Platinum. 5, I got Black? Yeah, I got Black and Black 2. Let's see. Gen 6, I got X. Gen 7, I got Sun. Gen 8. We're on Gen 9, right? Or no, we're on Gen 8. So yeah, Gen 8, I went Violet. So yeah. I know. We're on Gen 9, aren't we? Oh, Sword and Shield. I got Sword. Is that official, or is that just you saying in response to my everything in Unite should be in Scarlet Violet? Because honestly, everyone in everyone in Unite should be in Scarlet Violet. And the fact that we are getting Chandelure in Unite. I mean, Zacian isn't that great for team builds, at least not my kind of team build. Because I don't use Ubers. So they can add all the Ubers in all the generations for all I care. I'm not really going to use any of them. I use Ditto before any Ubers. Well, Lucario. Lucario's the one I use. Maybe Gengar if you want to count him. I live like school called Blueberry. Okay, that's kind of cool. Ooh, Zacian for Terra raids would be scary. They might have to up the star level if that were a thing. Like, they might have to up star levels to, like, level 10. Which would be amazing. Also, I'm pretty sure that dog has a weakness of some kind. I just don't know what it is. I'm looking at random songs now. I'm gonna regret this, but let's do it. Oh! Marissa! Hi! All they have to do is make the Terramon harder. Make it to where even legendaries have a hard time against it. force the team up like, this one's gonna be, okay. This one I'm gonna have to do on easy first. Oh, that's why it's a level 8. Easy is 5? Explain how? They could always Mega Evolve, first off. And they could actually use the Paradox Pokemon for Terra Raids. Like, make it to where Terra Raids aren't just, like, specific Pokemon. Make it more like they actually start using their knowledge about the game and Pokemon types and all that against the players. Make it a Game Freak versus the people who actually do the Terra Raids, and it could get interesting. Because they know more about Pokemon, I hope they do, than any of us. So they could figure out how to make it to where we can't beat a Terra Raid without like a specific combo. And like they could actually make it to where specific Pokemon that are overpowered were not actually useful. Yeah. Ah! I tried to dodge. I failed. This is not a platformer. It is an auto-running platformer in all technicality, but it's so much more than that. Yeah. I didn't hold that. Do realize calling this a auto-running platformer is like calling Mortuary Assistant a puzzle game. People will just cheese it. Well, yes, there is a way to cheese it. There's a way to choose anything if you're willing to figure out the right way to cheese it. I'm saying that Game Freak / Pokemon Company could make it to where we actually have to work at finding a way to cheese it. They could easily break their own rules and, like, make it to where combos that don't happen in normality because, you know, Terra types are now a thing, so that rule is totally thrown out the window. They could come up with some pretty good combos that we could not beat. Like, they could literally make it to where we have to have, like, the perfect weakness and strengths to specific types just to make damage happen. And also they could, you know, up those shields a bit, because, you know, the Terra-type Pokemon shields are kind of weak. If you want to make it a lot harder, they could make it a lot stronger, or they could just make it to where, you know, there are TMs that can be given to Pokemon legally in the game. Like, it's actually programmed in the game that they can have these. And you can give them to them, and they make no sense at all. Like, there are specific Pokemon type moves that it's like, you're not even that type. Why do you have that move? I'm totally gonna give you that TM because that will just throw everyone off whoever goes against you. And it's totally legal because I'm not hacking the game to make this happen. I'm just using the program that exists. Can't wait for Mortuary Assistant. That is currently on vote. Like, I do own it, but I currently have a vote on Twitter to decide what will replace Sonic Forces once Sonic Forces is replaced, or once Sonic Forces is beaten. And Mortuary Assistant is one of the options for that. I do warn you, I will probably see it as quite literally a puzzle game. Because, I bought Mortuary Assistant in hopes that it will actually be what I consider a good horror game, because I did watch other people play it, like, a few times. Not like to where it's actually gonna help me at all in playing it myself, but, you know, enough to get an idea of the game, plus the trailers made it seem like it would actually be really good. But, okay, that is going to... There we go. Ah! This one's actually kind of a challenge! Why are you... I'm on easy! Why is this the easy mode? Okay, this game difficulty is very interesting to me. Because depending on the level, easy can be super easy, or it can just be the easiest version. I also love that there's an actual health bar in this game, instead of a percentage to fail. I mean, I know it's a percentage to fail, but I love that it's a legit health bar instead of just a, you have this percentage until you fail. I'll talk more about Mortuary Assistant here in a second. Ow. Starting to make me nervous, game. You're being easy on me. Okay. Cool. I got nervous for no reason. Cool. And yes, when games go easy on me, I get nervous because I expect it to go easy on me and then totally raffle stomp me. That is what I expect from games. Especially when going easy on me is not in their nature. Up and down strat. You mean where I take the two joysticks and I go around like this? I don't know if it actually picked that up. No, I didn't want to do that again. I wanted to go to a different song because I want to, like, do as many as I can. So, okay, so we'll stay on this one for like 5 seconds. So Mortuary Assistant, I purchased it hoping it's actually what I consider a good horror game. And to explain what I think a good horror game is, by my definition, I'm going to get so hated for this because it has a huge community and people are going to think I'm horrible for saying this. FNAF is not a good horror game to me. It is a puzzle game with shock value because that's what a jump scare is. A jump scare is a shock value. It is not a fear. It is a thing in your face that's like, whoa, what was that? But it is not fear. It is a fight or flight response, yes, but it is literally just a whoa because you weren't surprised or you weren't expecting it to be there. Good horror games, to me, do not depend on jump scares. What they do is they integrate jump scares, yes, but it is not the main detail of the game. Every Five Nights at Freddy's game, 1 through 3, and 4, at least. Yeah, at least the first 4 Five Nights at Freddy's, to me, depend mostly on jump scares. And that's great. People can love that. The great thing about FNAF to me is the lore. The lore is freaky, the lore is scary. I love the lore. The games, eh. But, granted, note, I did not say sister location or anything beyond that. That's for good reason. To me, a good horror game has graphics that are borderline disturbing or creepy to me. They do integrate gore, but not to where it's like grotesque or anything. It's just the creepy level gore. Like, I am uncomfortable looking at this, but it's not gruesome. And then, if it does not have a good soundtrack, that will absolutely break a game for me if it's in the horror genre. Because the soundtrack and sound effects are so powerful in the horror genre, you can use them to your advantage when you're making a horror game. And you can literally make a good horror game based only off of sound effects and audio. Because those two will literally control your players. That, along with visual graphics and usually a darker color scheme, goes a long way. And just a few cobwebs here and there, maybe a spider or two. Lightning also helps, maybe rain in the background. And sounds that we naturally think shouldn't be there. Like, a random ghost cry, like once or twice. Or, you know, spiders don't make noise in real life when they walk, but if you have a spider walking sound, that is one of the creepiest things you can put in a game, and I love it when horror games do that. And yeah, you can use a little blood, but don't make it grotesque. Make it tasteful to where it's, you know, bothersome to your players, because the horror genre is supposed to be bothersome, uncomfortable, and just downright, I want to be doing anything else besides playing this game right now, but I can't stop playing this game right now. That is the horror genre to me. And if I am not bothered to the point that I feel like I should be looking over my shoulder after I have finished, you know, playing the game for however long, it's not a good horror game. Because the whole fun of horror is having that after effect of, I'm still freaked out because this game has affected me to where I have to actually think about it outside the game. Because, you know, that's kind of what I'm hoping Mortuary Assistant is. I'm hoping it's uncomfortable and bothers me, and I'm hoping that I feel like I should be looking over my shoulder after playing it, because it looks like, from the trailers, that it is absolutely like that. And finding a horror game like that for me is actually very hard, because I know FNAF scares people. I know FNAF should be a scary game. It does not scare me. It just doesn't. Like, animatronics are not something that bothers me. Spiders will get me from time to time. For instance, Kill It With Fire will get me every single time. And they don't even have that much that they're working with horror-wise. It's just a spider-based game with really, really good audio, and it bothers me because of the audio. Like, there is nothing else in that game that actually bothers me except for the jumping spider does kind of bother me. It's like, ugh, why are you jumping at me? Don't get near me, please. But the audio in Burn It With Fire is amazing, and it just sends chills down my spine every time I hear the spiders running around. It is amazing. Do I consider Grounded as a horror game? I actually have to play Grounded in order to decide that. I do know there are giant spiders, but a giant spider alone does not make a horror game. if you want to know a very good spider-based horror game, look at Penumbra, actually. Because that one's actually really, really good. And I have this thing where I like playing horror games in the dark and having sound canceling headphones because that just that enhances the entire feeling of the horror game. Because everything that makes a horror game should be absolutely elevated because you are in a completely dark room, except for the screen is, the only comforting light source you have. And then the sound canceling headphones makes it to where you feel like you're actually in the game world and nothing else really matters. Horror games are very much it has to be an immersive experience. And yeah. I'll play other horror games like Among the Sleep. Technically is categorized as a horror game. I do not categorize it as a horror game myself. But I did play it because it was in the horror genre, and, I don't have that many horror games on my little playing list that I've played. Among the Sleep is beautiful because it is from the viewpoint of a 2-year-old. Like, the beginning of the game, you are celebrating your 2nd birthday. So, everything in the game is scaled and designed to be from a 2-year-old's point of view. You even crawl in the game. It is amazing, and I love it, and it is such a good game. But I see it as a puzzle game, not a horror game. There's nothing about Among the Sleep that actually scares me. It is beautifully done. It is a great game. But to me, it is not horror. And yes, that's why I actually would be decent at playing horror games, because a good number of them don't scare me or freak me out. Let's see. I need another song. Okay, you sound cool. I wanna turn up because focusing on the mechanics alone are not actually working, which is interesting to me. Okay, we're gonna fix that because random meowing on that level does not work at all. Audio. Hit effects. Yeah. Can you imagine that as every single time I hit? We're gonna just go with that because that, I feel, will be... Actually, can I turn off the hit sound effect? Voice, sound, music. I cannot? I can. I can turn it off. Okay. We're gonna go without it being a thing at all because I do not need confirmation that I've hit things. But yeah, I need to play Grounded in order to actually be able to say if it's a horror game or not. Ready? Go! I think that actually helped me. I'm not depending on the sound effect anymore. Oops. I did that backwards. Eh. Yosh. And that was a help. I figured out how to do the triple. I totally figured it out. I only have 50 health. What? Silence. Silence you. At least when you were taunting me in Japanese, it was better. I have a limited understanding of Japanese. It's enough to know that, you know, the character is taunting me at the end of every level. Because I don't score high enough to not be taunted. This one would be chaos at hard. Oops. Those triples. Why are the triples so hard? Ah! 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 That was so close. Equals. And yes, I'm actually using random Japanese words because I can. I need a different. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Why not? Which buttons? F, D, and J, and K. Okay, let's try that. See if that works better. See if my fingers work better than my thumbs. Maybe. That might work better. So far, so good. Ah. Okay, so keyboard is actually a little easier. I say as I totally fail at that. This is where I lost last time. I have a decent amount of health at this point. There goes my combo. This one's actually hard! And I'm on easy mode again. Okay. I don't know which one's better between controller and keyboard. I mean, yeah, I got a B on that, but, you know. I don't know which one's better. I really don't. Why not? Why not? I mean, this one makes sense. Midnight o'clock. I mean, it's after midnight, but you know. How on earth is it that cold right now? And snowing. Okay. I don't even know anymore. Go home, Colorado. You cannot make up your mind on if you want it to be spring or summer or winter. Okay, let's try this one. Multiple Toho characters. Not my favorite one, though. Of course not. There's the part of the song I was expecting based on the little snippet. I should have hit that one. And that one. My timing's not that far off. These little boss guys are so cute. Like, they're adorable. Why are there so many of these multiple hit guys? There were so many of those multiple hit guys in this level.
私って天才か？
Reach 100 combo. Okay. I can live with that. Oh, I leveled up again. Cool. Kind of curious as to what that one is. Because it's obviously Toho. This one seems fun. That's the only reason I'm doing it, is because it sounds fun.
Ready? Go!
This one's actually pretty easy. I might have to do this one on a harder level. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one on hard because that was pretty easy.
はいはい。もっと難しくしてもいいんだぜ。
That wasn't bad, was it? Yeah. Do you have an S rank? I don't know if you have an S rank. I'm kind of curious.
Music. Ready? Go!
Okay. Suddenly I'm nervous. And it's still going perfectly with the audio. Like, it's still going perfectly with the audio. This one's actually very easy to catch on to. You just gotta get your timing right, apparently. I totally thought that wasn't going to hurt me for some reason. Why are there so many things? That wasn't too bad.
おいおい、もっと難しくしてもいいんだぜ。
I mean, that was actually pretty decent. Considering it was on hard mode. I'm gonna regret this, even on easy mode. I'm going to absolutely regret this. It's like those levels in DDR that's like, why did I decide to play this? Ow. Why are there so many multiple hits? Oh, that was horrible. I should have hit that. There we go. The notes are the ones I have to hit now. Okay. Got it. Ah! Ah! High focus. Very high focus. Why? Ow! Hello, Zyrie. Welcome to the stream. Ah. How are you? What brings you to the moonlit snowfall? Yeah! I will not let this level defeat me. I will win. Ow. No. Yeah. There we go. Why? Why? Yeah. Yeah. You will not defeat me, level. I will beat you without even button mashing. You'll see. I mean, I have the best score, but I will not lose. You think you can do it? Bring it, level. I still have 220 health. Told you I'd let. Told you I wouldn't let you win. Ha! I win. Ah, browsing the Muse Dash category because it's one of your favorite games. Well, tonight is actually the first time I have ever played, so I still kind of suck, but I am slowly learning. So yeah, I just got to level 13. This one sounds fun. Also, I have figured out I cannot go above like 5 stars in difficulty. Groove Coaster. Interesting. I am totally gonna regret this one. This one's gonna be a lot harder than I am hoping, isn't it? Level's going easy on me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you'd do. Ah. Yeah. Oh, only got one. Getting more used to the boss ones, like, charging me randomly. Okay, that one was a lot easier than I thought it was. Hello, Video. How are you doing tonight? Okay, this is a 6 star. This is gonna go badly. This one's gonna take a few times. I also realized that my model is not registering I exist. That's what I get for getting too close to the webcam. Ow. Okay. I am not gonna survive with that much health loss that early on. You have hot chocolate. I probably should have hot chocolate because it's currently snowing. Yeah, Colorado can't decide if it wants to be spring, summer, winter, or fall, or whatever. Yeah. It's so weird when I say yeah because I'm not a cat. Hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can do this. I can survive. Long enough. Yeah. Ha!
私って天才か
Oreo Supremes. Okay, I did not see the Oreo Supremes part until just now. Trying to be Canada. Nah, I can't do a Canadian accent even if I wanted to. Like, that's one I cannot do. I can go Southern all I want, but I can't do, Canada. I actually have a few Southern accents I can do. Because there's actually quite a few different Southern accents that, you know, they're actually different. Like Valley Girl is more like this. Or rather, this is the one I call Valley Girl. It's, you know, it's not the typical California Valley Girl that's more like totally like this, to where everything you say has to end in a question, or at least the way you inflict your voice has to be like a question. And the way that I get this one to sound exactly right is like I'm better than everyone else. Otherwise, if I don't think like that, then it just sounds less, I guess you would say like good or something. I don't know. And then there's the Southern that I was doing that, you know, is the default Southern, which is, you know, howdy y'all. It's just a Southern accent that kind of comes natural to you, and you kind of slur your vowels together, and, you know, got a few consonants off here, a few there. Talk about some things that are like, you know, what you would think of like in a stock show or something like that. And then there's the Southern accent that is very amusing, and I don't know if it sounds any different than the one I just did, but how you do it is actually really interesting. You gotta take your teeth and grit them together. Then, after you grit your teeth together, you do not move your jaw whatsoever, unless you actually have to. This actually changes your voice to sound a lot like this. Actually, exactly like this because I'm not moving my jaw and my teeth are grit together right now. And it creates a southern accent just by doing that. And then you throw in a little, you know, of the other southern accent where you're changing your words and your vowels and your consonants. And suddenly, you got a really good Texas accent. And yes, that one I actually stole from the Houston area. Because that's how you do a Houston area accent, is you grit your teeth together and you don't move your jaw unless you have to. It's actually really amusing that I don't have a Texas accent. I got the Michigander accent, is what I got. And I've been told by Michiganders that that's exactly what I have. I do forget the G in ing words quite often. Because there are some habits in, like, how Texans talk that it's like, that's just natural to me. So it's very interesting to pay attention to my own talking habits. Yeah. Come on. Woo. Uh-huh. Throwing rupees at me now? There we go. Yes, I would like to do it again. Thank you. Just not that song. Okay. Ah, 5-star on easy. Okay. Ha, ha, ha. 行くぞ私は頑張って。Ow. Ow. Okay. I can kind of relax right now, but relaxation over. Yeah. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. I was gonna say that wasn't it, was it? Yeah, piece of cake. Sure, sure. Sure, it's a piece of cake. Level up! Okay, where is that one? There you go. There you are. Let's do this one. See how much I regret hard mode. Like, how much practice is needed to get everything in this game to be memorized? I really like this one. Like, just the song. I love this song. How am I not doing that right? There we go. The fact that you say that on failure is very amusing. I mean, that's what I am usually. I usually have horrible reflexes, but it's muscle memory. Like, the only reason that I can do it is because muscle memory, and I actually focus on learning game patterns anyway. It's just a game pattern. That's all it is. It's the same as beating a boss in any other game. It's just, you know, faster paced version of beating a boss in any other game. Step one, find muscle. Think you're gonna need a scalpel for that one. Cause, yeah, I can only find skin. I can't, oh, wait. There is one muscle. This is a muscle. I know you can't see it, but it's kind of actually a muscle. I would say yes, except I don't actually know the songs in this game very well by name. Like, I'm just browsing through and figuring out things. I also have stream mode on, so we're gonna go there. I also have stream mode on, so if it's not allowed in stream mode, then it's kind of difficult to do. But I mean, I can try to look for it. Please, I've pretended to be a cat before. You cannot tell me that you've never licked your own hand just because. notice. Let's see. Would this make it easier? Let's see if I can find it. Need to find Stargazer. Where would it be? I do not promise that I will be any good at it. At all. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? That one's name is very interesting to me. There are so many songs in this, it's amazing. There you are. Are you? No, you are actually not able to be played because you are not on stream mode. So the way that stream mode works is it gets rid of anything that would be like a DMCA strike. You're level 679? Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm only level 15. But yeah, anything that is like possible DMCA, it's just silent whenever I go over it. And then the ones that aren't will actually start playing. This one sounds interesting. You're gonna have me swap between up and down, aren't you? A lot. Okay, starting off easy. So question, do you prefer controller or keyboard and mouse? Because I'm still trying to figure out between those two options, which one's easier. Ah, that was a saw. Ah. By the way, I am so glad I'm playing this and not like Guitar Hero. Cause, yeah. I kinda suck at Guitar Hero. Like, completely and totally. To a point that I don't think any amount of practice would help me with that. I didn't think that was the end. Okay, cool.
私って天才か？
Harder levels like level 9 and 10 are impossible with controller. I was wondering if that was how it was because some of the level 7s are giving me issues with controller. That was not stocking, right? Because that kind of looks like stocking. Ha. I'm literally just picking these based on what sounds interesting to me. Hey game, you want to give me like health or something? Because that would be really nice. Or just end the song, that works too. Which you're not gonna do, are you? You did, cool. Cool! I totally just realized that the rectangle I have to block the chat of Call of Dragons is totally still on my display. Level 16 complete! This one's gonna be hard, isn't it?
I can't get over it. No, I can't get over what you do. Just get over it. No, I can't get over what you do.
Now here's a question. What would happen if I tried to dodge everything that I didn't have to hit? Like these I couldn't dodge. But what would it be like? I know it's gonna give me a horrible score, but I'm kind of curious. I can't lose if I don't lose HP. Ow. Oh, that's cool. Ow. Ha. I still got health. This is one of those more of is it possible type things. I don't really care about the score right now. I care more about if this is possible. Ow. Okay, so that I have to Ow. It can be done.
ピースオブケーキちょろいぜ
It can be done. Horrible score, horrible ranking, but it can be done. That's all I wanted. I wanted to see if it was even possible, because I thought that would be fun. Because, you know, I can do both what the game wants and not what the game wants, because that's just how I do things. Alright, so it is late for me, so we are going to be rating Jelly Donut. Who is currently playing Cult of the Lamb. If I can spell their name right. Donut. Okay, and there are 2 underscores? Yes, 2 underscores. Okay. So, we'll just copy that for now. Okay, so, as always, there's the Discord and my socials. So, if you want to join the Discord, there's the Discord, and then all the socials for any of my socials you would want to know. I do usually post on Twitter when I go live, as well as Twitter does have my schedule as well. There's also a channel in the Discord that has the schedule updated along with the Twitter, like they go up at the same time. Discord and Twitch both notify you whenever I go live, so if you want to never miss a stream, then you can either, you know, follow on Twitch or join the Discord and you'll get those notifications. And then I just have fun stuff like my Ko-Fi, which is where I do stuff like that. That's where I post these little guys. And then the Throne is more of a, you know, it's a way that I can put stuff up there that, you know, will show you my personality and like things I like and how nerdy I am. And yeah, that's what it is mostly. Anyway, thank you for joining the stream, and we shall be raiding Jelly Donuts. The raid message is, of course, going to be Control V. Control V. Did I not copy it? Okay. I apparently did not copy it. Raid. Raid. Jelly. Donut. Make sure that's spelled correctly. Jelly is spelled with a Y, not an I. Jelly. There we go. Jelly Donut. Okay, we have spelled it correctly this time. Okay, so, raid message will, of course, be read your raid. We are here for your cookies. And as per usual, enjoy adding whatever emotes you want to the end of that. And I will be live next tomorrow, probably around 11 p.m. EST. Yeah, 11 p.m. EST sounds right. Because, yeah. Fridays are my pizza night, so I gotta do that IRL before I can stream. Yeah. We will be playing Call of Dragons once again, because, you know, gotta play Call of Dragons, actually on stream, not just on my phone, which, by the way, yes, I have it on my phone now too. It's on my computer and my phone. I did that because I wanted to level up, you know, outside just being on stream. Anyway, good night and enjoy the raid. I hope to see you all tomorrow, or rather later today. And enjoy the raid. Night night!